Good day, everybody. So in this video, I wanted to talk about Saudi Arabia. And as we look at Saudi Arabia, do we look at a regional superpower, as sometimes it is referred to in the media? Or do we see a hollow paper tiger? And I would love for some comments, some good, rational comments backed by insight, whether that be internal insight or external insight. Would love to get it. But as we look at Saudi Arabia, on paper, when you take a look at the military capability that exists on paper, specifically organizational charts, specifically what kinds of equipment that it possesses. And in terms of equipment, we're looking at a host of very advanced United States and European multi-role fighter aircraft with all the sensor packages and precision guided weapon systems that comes with them. You see the importation of ballistic missile capability from the People's Republic of China. And as you look at Saudi Arabia, you would think that it would have the ability to do better than what it's been doing. So for instance, there are two issues that come to mind significantly, and one is Yemen, and the other, kind of being joined with what's going on in Yemen, is Iran. So we are pretty certain that Iran launched a very precise attack against oil facilities in eastern Saudi Arabia and did significant damage to that target. And I don't believe at the time many military resources, many intelligence agencies truly understood the capability that Iran possessed. And when this occurred, Saudi Arabia did not respond, at least overtly. And then let's go down to Yemen and the problem with the Yemen civil war. So as we know, the Houthis, based in this area on my map, are engaged in a struggle with other forces inside of Yemen, namely those forces backed by Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, another regional power. Maybe not a superpower, but definitely a significant power. And the joint forces of the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, with internal forces inside of Yemen, have not had the ability to subdue the Houthis. So why is that? Saudi Arabia shares a fairly long border. There are military cities that Saudi Arabia has built with incredible logistics capacity inside of southern Saudi Arabia near the Yemen border. Saudi Arabia has moved significant military capabilities into both Yemen and to its southern border, but have not been able to make any moves of relevance against the Houthis. In many cases, Saudi Arabia and Saudi Arabian-backed forces have suffered defeats on the battlefield. And any kind of further prosecution of the war in terms of having the ability to seize the capital of Sana'a or the Houthi capital further to the north is something that has not occurred. And if you look at the main Houthi power base, it's in this area of the map. You can certainly see targets have been hit. These are Saudi attacks, precision-guided attacks on this airbase. And a host of other targets have also been hit. But Saudi Arabia has been unable to press into Yemen proper. And Yemen, let me back up a little bit. The Houthi government in Yemen, that's operating in what would be northwest Yemen, has been able to fire ballistic missiles at dozens of targets. And they have done this overtly against Saudi Arabian cities. And you would think that if the Houthis were doing this, you would see some sort of massive military buildup along the southern border with Saudi Arabia and Yemen by Saudi Arabia, and you would see a full-fledged military invasion of Yemen to eliminate the Houthi threat. And maybe they recruit Pakistani mercenaries. We know for a fact that Saudi Arabia has at times recruited and it has employed an entire brigade of Pakistani mercenaries. They also fund other Arab countries in terms of supporting those recruits to coming in and fighting inside of Yemen. But it continues, and it's been going on for years now. And Saudi Arabia has made very limited strides in the ability to defeat the Houthis. So what's going on? What is causing this? It's definitely a interesting issue. And again, when you hear the term that Saudi Arabia is a regional superpower, I have to question that.